Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the SEC NCAA Tournament 2025 selection show. We've already done the East region, coming back in here with the West region now. Going to be taking a look at all of our matchups coming in the NCAA Tournament this season. If you have stumbled on this video and you're not quite sure what's going on, I just want to reiterate, this is not real college basketball. This is not real SEC. This is a simulation sports platform. We do college and professional sports in basketball, football, and hockey. If you're interested in that kind of thing, come check us out at simulationsports.net. Check us out on the Discord. Just come hang out with us and see what's going on. But for this, we are going to be looking at the selections for the NCAA Tournament for college basketball for 2025. There's another video we've already done with the East region. There'll be two other videos with the other two regions, but now we're going to be looking at the West. And in our West region, here's a little snapshot of the bracket and how it's going to look once it's all filled out. But our number one seed here is going to be our number 2 overall. So let's just jump right into it and see what we've got going on. In your West region, your number 1 overall seed is going to be Colorado at 32-1. Colorado taking that Big 12 championship for the first time, extremely strong all season. Really traded places back and forth with Purdue as the number 1 team in the country all season. And for this one, I think it's a toss-up of who's really going to be the best and who's going to take the whole thing. If Colorado can stay as strong as they have been all season, they've got a really good chance to dethrone the Baylor-Purdue monopoly we've had for the past couple seasons. But they get your number 1 seed in the West region. They'll be taking on the number 16 seed Belmont. Belmont, potentially one of the worst teams that has made the tournament this season. I say that, maybe some Belmont fans out there, I'm really sorry. They did win their conference. That gets them a bid into the NCAA tournament automatically. But they were 10-22 on the season. It's an extreme surprise that they were here. They were 10 seed in their tournament. I believe there's only 11 teams in their conference, and yet they won the conference. They're here in the tournament. Congratulations to them. But I do expect this to be a bloodbath because they have not been very good all season. Potential they've turned around, but I really doubt it. They get to meet up the juggernaut Colorado for this season. Looking down at your 8-9 matchup, your 8 seed is going to be Texas Southern at 27-4. And they'll be hitting the 9 seed Kent State at 22-7. Not a whole lot of notes on either one of these teams. Kind of your middle of the pack, filling out the league kind of teams. It'll be a good matchup. Be interesting to see what kind of happens there. Down at your 5 seed, we're going to have Washington State at 23-7. And they'll be hitting up the 12 seed San Diego State at 22-9. Both teams, kind of your far west. We are in the West region. Washington State did win their conference, so that'll be a very good matchup for them to kind of continue that momentum that they've had towards the end of the season. Your 4 seed is going to be South Dakota State, your Summit League champions yet again, 28-5. And then the 13 seed, they'll be taking on Santa Clara, another WCC team. So that'll be an interesting matchup with South Dakota and Santa Clara. South Dakota has always been strong since we really started the simulation, but they haven't been able to do much when we get to this point. But this looks like a pretty good path for them right now to go a little further than maybe typical. So that's the top half of your bracket. Again, Colorado, your number 1 seed of the West region. They're your number 2 seed overall, taking on Belmont. Your 8-9 is going to be Texas Southern and Kent State. Your 5-12, Washington State and San Diego State. Your 4-13, South Dakota State and Santa Clara. Coming down to the bottom half of this bracket, your 6 seed is going to be Ball State. Just missed out on winning their conference to Belmont of all teams, but they do enough. They've been pretty strong all season, flirting with that top 25 as well. But do make it into the tournament as a 6 seed. They'll be taking on the 11 seed Texas, 19-11 out of the SEC. Came in 4th overall in the SEC, I believe. So that'll be an interesting matchup, but I expect Ball State to take that one pretty handily. Your 3 seed for the West region is going to be UCLA, 26-4. One of those teams that's been top 10 all season. Couldn't quite do enough to win their conference, but they are in one of those conferences that is just completely stacked, and there's not a whole lot that you can do when you're in them unless you're one of those teams that have been running it the entire time. But UCLA, your 3 seed, the 14 seed, they'll be taking on American Samoa at 22-9, who did win the West Coast Conference. They won the Western Athletic Conference, the WAC, in the last season of the WAC. So congratulations to American Samoa coming to the conference or the NCAA tournament for the first time. Your 7th seed will be Air Force at 23-7 out of the Mountain West. And as their 10 seed, they'll be taking on South Alabama at 21-9. Your 2 seed for this region is going to be UC Irvine. Very strong team, another one that's been one of your top 10 teams all season. This will be an excellent route for them as they take on the 15 seed South Dakota, who made it to their conference final. So they did just enough to make it into the NCAA tournament. So congratulations to them. 22-9 South Dakota taking on UC Irvine. So that is your Western region. Again, 1 Colorado, your 1 seed, number 2 overall. They'll be taking on Belmont at 16. Your 8-9 Texas Southern and Kent State. Your 5-12 Washington State and San Diego State. Your 4-13 South Dakota State and Santa Clara. Your 6-11 Ball State in Texas. Your 3-14 UCLA and American Samoa. 7-10 is Air Force South Alabama. And 2-15 is UC Irvine and South Dakota. Congratulations to those teams. Really looking forward to this tournament. Hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. This is the West region. Again, go check out the other videos for the East region and the other 2 regions as well.